Hello, creators. I am so happy to come to you today. I tried this live once and it didn't quite go how I wanted it to go, so I'm trying it again here. So if you joined earlier and listened, I deleted that version. Sometimes we have to go through an iteration before we feel comfortable with something else, especially when we're starting out with new energies and new things. And this is my first live on my new YouTube channel. So I am not new, but my YouTube channel is relatively new. And I've got some more followers lately, and I'm so happy to have you all join Creators on the Crest and allow me to do tarot readings for you all. I do those general readings pretty consistently posting now for everybody, so you should be able to find a reading that resonates with you, whether it's by your sun sign, your moon sign, whatever you feel called to. And I am so excited to continue to offer those and plenty of variety. And I also do offer personal readings at this time. So the information is on my channel and in my videos. And you can link up with me also on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at Creators on the Crest. Today, I wanted to talk a little bit about how you are an ace. You are a creator being, and that means that at any point in time, you can choose to create in any particular way that you would like, right? And so we're going to work with the elements today. We're going to look at all the aces. I'm going to show you some visuals from the Gilded Tarot Royale, and we're going to start with the Ace of Pentacles. So the Pentacles gives us a lovely earth energy feeling. And if you recognize in this one, we've got a buck and he is holding the pentacle strongly on his head. This represents being very balanced, focused, headstrong in moving forward in the material world. So when it comes to the physical world, the material world, the earthly plane, the Ace of Pentacles offers us a brand new start, right? And we all know the pressures of our society and the way that things are set up. And we can work with the energy of the Ace of Pentacles to make sure that our launching pad is nice and solid and secure. So these are the earthly energies of the Ace of Pentacles: the physical world, the material world, finances, resources, and how you navigate that. So just knowing that you are in divine communication with our mother planet. You have a sacred agreement to be here. And the Ace of Pentacles encourages you to step out and honor that sacred agreement by being a part of this world. Okay, the Ace of Swords. I love the depiction in this card. We have the dove, which is a sign of peace, and we have the sword. So we know that words can cut, right? This is about words, communication, thoughts. This is connected to the element of air. So we have the sword giving us the empowerment and the knowing to utilize our communication in the highest manner possible, knowing that words can cut and can hurt. The dove comes in reminding us to be peaceful in our actions, to be mindful of what we say, to understand the etymology of the words and languages that we speak, to give ourselves the opportunity to make sure that our thoughts and our words and our everything related to it, which the action I'll get to in a minute, is in alignment, and it starts in the mind, right? So we have the grounded energy of the Pentacles here. And now we're going into the mental energies. The all is the mind. This has a lot to do with your state of mind and how important it is for you to ensure that you have a nice, clear, and peaceful state of mind. This doesn't mean you can't get excited when you're talking. This doesn't mean you can't get passionate when you're talking, but this means that you have a pristine awareness of how your communication impacts others and the world around you. And what a beautiful gift it is that we all have that. All right, moving on. Let's talk about that action. Let's talk about that fire. Let's talk about the passion with the Ace of Wands. This is taking all that fire from your soul, your heart, soul, essence, and this is burning it and showing it to the world. This is allowing your transformational energies to be seen. This is the element of fire, of course, right? So you're burning through all the things you need to heal. You're burning an imprint onto the world of who you are. So that's why it's so important to have the mental part of your energies clear, because you are going to leave an impression. You are going to leave your mark. You are going to shine your vision on the world. And so we have the earth, we have the air, we have the fire. We're out there, we're doing our thing, right? Always important to check in and make sure that we always have the heart balanced out nicely with the mind, with our practical energies, with our passions, right? The Ace of Cups reminds us that it's so important to fill our cup. Many of you that watch my channel, you're givers, you're empaths, you do a lot for other people. You always have to make sure you're doing enough for yourself as well. And not only filling your cup, but allowing it to overflow. And then from that overflow, that is your service to others. So that's how important it is to have all of these elements aligned. And just rounding back to what aces are all about. They're about fresh, new beginnings, new starts. They can involve a lot of innocence as you're learning and as you're practicing and as you're growing. Okay, I didn't say this at the beginning, but I said it at my last video and then I forgot to do it. I am going to pull a card. So for whoever is watching, whenever you're watching, I'm pulling a card from Exploring the Empath's Oracle deck. So this is kind of an abstract deck, but I've really come to like it. Ooh, I like this. I think it kind of dovetails with the aces that I've talked about. And it's the number 33 card. That's a master number. And it says, awareness of cosmic influences. Awareness of cosmic influences. So I just spoke about how the different elementals, the different aces, the earth, the air, the fire, and the water, how we could work with those very worldly elements. And now here we're coming in with being asked to connect into the awareness of our cosmic influences as well. So many of you who are aligned with my channel probably most likely happen to be older souls. Why? Because you have an awareness, you have a deeper understanding of life and meaning and purpose and spirituality and soul level dealings, okay? And so many of you have traveled amongst the stars. This isn't your first go around. This isn't your first time here. And there may have been a lot of learning in the past about how your energy truly has vibration. Remember, scientifically, energy can either be created or destroyed. It has to be transformed, transmuted. It can burn off into another type of substance, you know. We can transform, but we can't create or destroy the energy. And so having that greater awareness of our cosmic influence and how we might affect not only this world, but the entirety of the cosmos, that's a pretty big responsibility. And it puts even more importance on making sure that as we move in the world, we touch base back at these ace points, back at the beginning. You know, I've always heard, and I've learned this myself, the masters revisit the basics daily. So whether that's your stretching or preparing for a workout, whether that's you're reviewing something you want to say in your mind before you present it live, whether that's working out, sorting out your feelings, journaling, or doing something like that prior to speaking with someone about something important, all of those kinds of things factor into revisiting some of the basics. And sometimes we like to skip the basics without remembering that our influence goes not only on the worldly level here, but into the cosmos. We truly are creator beings. We've never been created or destroyed. Wow, imagine that. Sit with that for a moment. We have always been. We're an energy that has always been and always will be. Think about that for cosmic influence. Creators, I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you so much for listening this far. Thank you so much for liking and sharing and subscribing and all the comments and the interactions that I've had. I'm so very grateful to be here, and I would definitely like to hear your comments about different things that you want to see on my channel having to do with tarot. I've got some more exciting things that are brewing. I won't get into all the details yet, but I do love to hear what you love the most. So please drop a comment for me, and I'll see you next time.